Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to cut an handkerchief top. This is an handkerchief top, so I'll be showing you how I cut it. And if today is the first time of watching my channel, you are welcome, and if you're a return subscriber, you are welcome as well. Without wasting much of our time, let's get into the tutorial right now. Thanks for joining the channel. So today we are cutting an handkerchief top. So the top is going to be in form of handkerchief. That's what we are cutting today. So, and here is my fabric. This fabric I have with me here is just 2 yards of fabric. I have 2 yards of fabric. Fold your fabric into two like this. Can you see? Just fold it into two as shown, just the way I fold it. After you are done folding it like this, the next thing you are going to do is to fold it. No, not like this. Is to fold it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it like this. Just see the way I fold it, just like you want to fold flare, but we are not cutting flare, we are cutting an handkerchief top. So I'm going to fold it like this. So this is going to be the middle part of our fabric. This is where I'm going to be using for the middle part. Yeah, this is where I'm going to be using for the middle part. So this is where I'll be cutting the neckline. I'll be cutting the neckline here. Then this is going to be the down part of the top. Can you see? Let me show you once again. This is it. Just fold it like you want to cut flare. You want to cut your normal flare. So what I'm going to do now is that everything I have here with me is everything here with me is 30 34. This is 34. I have 34 here with me. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to come to this side. For easy making, I'm going to move this a little bit to this side so that I'll be able to see what I want to do. Or let me just do it like this so that I'll be able to like measure what I want to do very well. Oh, yeah. So this is what I have. This is what I have. So I'm going to take all the measurements I need from this part. We are taking all the measurements. So I'm going to do the shoulder measurement, the arm move from here. So now the person shoulder measurement is 16. The person shoulder measurement is 16. So I'm going to come down from here. I'll come down from here. I'll come down with 10 inches. Let me first come down with 10 inches. This is where I come down with 10 inches. So from here, if I measure the person's shoulder measurement from this 10, it will not be enough for the person's shoulder measurement. So I'm going to come down a little bit again. I'll come down with 12.5 at this part. Then from here, I'll measure the person's shoulder measurement. Our shoulder measurement is 16 plus our normal half-inch sewing allowance. So I'm going to do it like this. So this is the person's shoulder measurements. So I'm going to, let me use my ruler to mark the person's shoulder measurement out. This is the person's shoulder measurement. Can you see it? Then from here, I'm going to go ahead and mark the person's armhole circumference. So anything I use here, what do I use here? I use 8.5. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the same thing at this part, 8.5. So this is my 8.5 here. So now to measure, when you want to measure this place, this is where you really need to work. So this is the person's shoulder measurement. So the person's shoulder measurement is going to be at this part. So what you are going to do is just to like, can you see? Just mark it out like this. Just the way I mark it out. Then connect it back to this place. So I'm going to mark it back to this place now, to this exact place. Then from here, I'm going to do my shoulder, my armhole circumference, just like this. The fabric is somehow, so I'll just mark the person armhole. Then I'll measure the person chest measure. What is our bust measurement? 45. Our bust is 45. This is 45. 45 is going to give me 11 and quarter. So this is the person bust measurement. because we are sewing a free kind of top, so I'm going to be adding 3 inches to the person chest measurement. So I'll just mark it straight down. Since the person waist measurement is not bigger than our bust, so I'll just mark it straight down. Then I'm going to just cut it like this. But before that, the neckline I'll be using the neckline of 3.5, 3.5 by I'll be using the neckline of 3.5 by 4 for the front neckline. This is for the front neckline. For the front neckline, I'll be using 3.5 by 2 for the back neckline. This is for the back neckline. Here is the back neckline. Then don't forget your shoulder slope. In this kind of style, you really need to do your shoulder slope so that the shoulder will sit well on the neckline. So I'm going to use half inch and quarter, and I'm going to connect it like this, just like your normal distance. Can you see that? So the next thing I'm going to do now is just to cut it out. So I'm going to cut it out now. First of all, I'm going to cut the back neckline. I will be cutting the back first. Okay, why that is for me. So this is what I have here right now. Can you see what I have? So this is it. So I'm going to go ahead and trim. I'll trim the excess. We have excess in this, so I'm going to trim off the excess piece. So this is what I have. Here is the body piece. Then the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut the sleeve. I'm going to cut the sleeve now. Let me first put this aside. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm not done yet too. Let me cut the front neckline. Sorry. So I'm going to recut the front neckline. So this is how it's going to look like after you sew it finish. Can you see? This is how it's going to look like in your body. It's going to look like this in your body. It's going to look like this. Can you see that? So I'm going to recut the so I want to cut the front neckline. So I just recut the front neckline. Then I'm going to cut the sleeve now. To cut the sleeve, because we are using the same thing for the sleeve as well. Using the same thing, just the same cuts. Yeah. So for the sleeve, this is what I have. So I'm just going to like okay. So this is for the sleeve. This is it. See this is what I first cut out. Then the person's sleeve length measurement is 17, no 16. So this is the person plus I'm going to plus 1 inches to the person's sleeve measurement. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. I'll cut this out. Then I will now do the person sleeve shape at this part. Oh, I told you go just join this one like this. So after you join it, ẹ bá ti wá join ẹ báyìí, tẹ́ ti join ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ dẹ̀ máa ṣe kí ni, ẹ máa join shoulder. Ẹ bá join shoulder, tó bá jẹ́ pé ribbon lẹ fẹ́ fi turn ẹ fi turn ẹ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé aṣọ náà lẹ fẹ́ fi turn you are free to do that. Ẹ dẹ̀ wọṣọ yín. So here is it after sewing, after joining it together. This is what it's going to look like, and you see it's very simple. Cutting and sewing of this should not take you more than 30 minutes, and you rock your handkerchief top. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to like this tutorial. Thanks for watching the channel. See you guys in my next tutorial. God bless you. Bye. Good morning.